Well, Los Angeles is home to some of the most vibrant murals in the world, and Latinos have played a significant role in painting the murals that depict the history and heritage of the community.
As KTLA continues to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, Carlos Saucedo introduces us to the family who established Mexican muralism.
A piece of history displayed on an urban canvas, just part of the fabric that makes Los Angeles vibrant.
I believe in bringing color to a concrete world.
That's what muralism means to Ana Siqueiros, an art form for the public to appreciate.
The three great muralists came out of Mexico and also depicted what was happening, but they applied the political views to inform the poor and disenfranchised during that time, to educate.
Ana herself comes from a family of activists.
It depicts the oppression.
She brought together a group of more than 50 artists a decade ago to make La Voz de la Gente, a giant mural along an LA alleyway honoring her late great-uncle David Alfaro Siqueiros, who established Mexican muralism.
He was one of the first muralists to also use spray to be able to add to muralism.
David completed America Tropical in 1932, an 80 by 18-foot mural on Olvera Street, LA's birthplace.
He was commissioned for a beautiful, tropical, like this is LA propaganda. And he said, I'll give you palm trees. I'll give you whatever you want as far as foliage. So he depicted within that mural of fighting the injustices that were happening even back in the 30s.
The iconic mural still stands today, as well as others, illustrating the struggle for civil rights during the Chicano movement in the 1960s and 70s.
The problem for some of these murals, they're not being properly preserved, leading to fears that they won't be here for future generations to appreciate.
Everything's been destroyed. I can take you where it's all gone now. Freeways, all gone.
Muralist Ernesto de la Loza put in more than 50 years of blood, sweat, and tears into his work. Despite multiple restoration efforts, Resurrection of a Green Planet, which he did in the 80s in East LA, is tagged over with graffiti.
It's an end of an era. Who's going to want to work that hard anymore? It's going to be undertagged and destroyed.
Artists are calling for proper funding and accountability from local governments and nonprofits to preserve these masterpieces.
Through the abatement program, we lost thousands of murals, and we need to refresh it.
Ana says it's pivotal to save these works in order to teach younger generations about their own history and heritage. While a challenge, she says the future looks bright.
If more people open up these walls, LA can come again as #1 muralist instead of other states.
Carlos Saucedo, KTLA 5 News.